Okay, hello, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Hello.
Air traffic, 12.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Okay, FMS setup initialization. So, first we go to the auxiliary page, all the way to the right. And we check all RUs, all the green ticks, airframe database.
Coventry traffic, Area 31, final.
Region Europe,
about to carry out
it's the obstacle. Safe taxi is out of date, aviation database is within date, and the terrain database is good, airport terrain is good, obstacle is out of date, and charts are out of date.
Traffic Golf Tango Zulu is holding Bravo 1.
Okay. So, all the settings are correct. Transition altitude 6000, 8.33. That's all good.
Golf Tango Zulu is entering 235
2.3 or less.
here.
You don't need a rain check today. GPS 2. It still hasn't latched on. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we can go to map, flight plan. Echo Golf Tango Charlie. I'm also gonna put the Charlie India Tango. Echo Golf Bravo Echo, Charlie India Tango, and Cranfield. Looks okay.
Why don't you just put DTY and then EGBE after that as well?
Okay, so DTY here.
You don't need EGTC in there because we're not going to land there, are we?
Right.
So, but with Charlie India Tango we do. However, no, leave it as it is. I don't need to confuse you because this is I'm thinking we're not doing a we're doing a what's the name test, aren't we?
Yeah, MEP. So there's no approaches.
MEP.
So let's do Coventry, Daventry, Charlie India Tango.
Coventry information. Good afternoon, Cockpit 9.
We're not going to land there, but we'll fly in the vicinity, so it's...
Coventry traffic, Golf Tango Zulu vacated Kilo, taxi air park.
Okay, flight plan, entered radios, come. So we have 123830, then we have, we'll stay with Birmingham, 12390.
Coventry traffic, Cockpit 9, I got
12390,
capacity about private flight Stoke. Currently, temps to the southeast will be transiting overhead, northwestbound, 1900 feet, okay, we're looking good to help.
To 1880. 12390. Okay, come to active.
Coventry traffic, Area 31, downwind to land.
Nav radios. Daventry 113 Honolulu is 11365, 11365, 11365, and ADF 406. So we'll test the ADF. Turning to ADF mode. It's pointing towards Birmingham. Antenna pointing to the right wing, swinging to the right wing. Let's try and identify. Pointing to the beacon. Okay, that's identified. The DME mode set to nav1 on DME. ADF DME. DME is at Honolulu, we're not in reach CDI 1. Don't receive it from here, so we'll have to identify in the air. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh, unreadable, so we'll do it in the air. Okay, for the course, I'm going to set the runway course 228, heading 228. So com, nav, ADF, DME, CDI, bearing 1 and 2. PFD bearing 1 will be nav 1, bearing 2 ADF, DME set to nav 1. Wind no, and back. Okay, performance. Speedbacks are set. Flight ID arrows for 5. All good. Firmware setup completed. Alright, so autopilot test. We'll test the autopilot. So center the heading back first. Autopilot on. Heading mode. Back to the right.
Coventry traffic, constant 9 and 3 ATZ from the southeast, tracking northwestbound, 1900 feet.
Heading left. Turning left. I can override it. Control wheel steering. Disconnect.
Autopilot.
Let's try in the pitch channel. Heading. Vertical speed up. Wheel is not moving.
Coventry traffic, RS31, final alarm runway 23.
There it is. Trim wheel nose up. I can hold it and override.
Trim in motion.
Please.
Trim in motion.
And in the other direction.
Trim in motion. Check pitch trim.
Go down now. Okay, this is moving forward and the trim wheel. Takes the time to react to it, doesn't it? There it is. There it goes. Okay, I can override.
Trim in motion.
Override. Disconnect.
Autopilot.
Okay, autopilot checks completed. Getting back on the runway QDM. Autopilot test, floodlight not required, position light is on, strobe is on, turn it off for now. Fuel selectors in 8 minutes, fuel selectors on. Altimeters, so we have 1021, 1021, 240, 240, 1021 on the autopilot. Let's do plus 10, 1031, 510, and 240, minus 10, minus 30, 1021. Okay, altimeters check, cross-checked, and reading airfield elevation. Standby horizon is checked. Transponder 7,000.
Coventry traffic, constant 9 to the northwest, training en route.
Standby. Or ground. Back.
You got the transponder on standby?
Yeah, on standby.
Put it on ground.
Ground.
That's it.
There it is. Goes to standby.
Shouldn't do.
Oh.
Okay, put it to alt then. I think it... One minute. Hello? Well, I'm just about to go. Is it a quick message? Oh, I'll ring you. I'll ring you back in a little while. Okay, we'll fly over the house. All right. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Bye.
Okay. For taxi.
Oh. We're going now. Talk to you in a bit. Bye bye. Bye.
Okay, for taxi, we'll taxi straight ahead to Kilo, to the holding point.
Radar control service.
In terms of the departure briefing, we'll depart on runway 23, left hand onto a left-hand circuit, from the crosswind, we'll fly off on a heading of 103 towards Charlie India Tango. Stop altitude initially 1300 feet. And then once we cleared off the Birmingham class Delta, we'll climb to 4,000 feet. Any questions on the departure?
No.
Okay, good. We'll do the takeoff briefing at the holding point. And it will be Coventry traffic, arrows 45, call signs arrows 45. Coventry traffic, arrows 45, Diamond 42 at the north apron, taxiing holding point Kilo, runway 23 for VFR departures to the south. Okay, box off, 12:35, taxi on, brakes off. The brakes. Okay, increasing, tip to the left, ball to the right and tracking. And the other side, decreasing, to the left, ball to the right and tracking. Want to check your side, Phil?
No. Just beware that when you go close to the edge there, you're going to knock lights that are hanging on the edge. So keep it in the middle when you can.
Yep. Okay, we've got quite a crosswind. So
try and bring it on the line.
Yep. There we are. Okay, brake set, taxi light off. Before takeoff checks, park and brake set, seat belts fastened, rear door closed and latched. Front canopy closed and latched. Front baggage door checked close, no door warning lights. Engine instruments all checked. All indications normal. Fuel temperature is temperatures in the green band. Circuit breakers checked. Elevator trim checked. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Fuel selectors on. Other trim slightly to the right. Flaps up. Visual check. Flaps up. Flight control check. Flight controls checked, full and free and correct. Power levers idle. ECU test perform. ECU test. ECU B, ECU A, ECU B. ECU A. Test completed. ECU swaps. ECU B. Auto. ECU B. Auto. Heat on. Eyes protection off. Transponder 7,000 altitude. MFD checked. That's normal. And yeah, we're ready to go. So BFA TPL. Flaps up. Altimeter light.
Well, you're just going to give me your takeoff brief first.
Oh yeah. Okay, the takeoff brief. Left-hand seat departure runway 23, full length of the runway. I'll rotate at 75 knots. Time out at 90 knots. If during the takeoff roll there's any abnormal malfunction, I'll bring the power levers back, apply the brakes, bring it to a halt. If airborne, if I have sufficient runway remaining, I'll land back on the remaining runway. My takeoff safety speed today is 76 knots. If I'm at or above my takeoff safety speed, I will continue with the climb onto a left circuit to rejoin back at the airfield. If below the takeoff safety speed, I will pick a suitable field ahead and land there. Any questions?
So what's your rotate speed?
75.
No, it's not, is it? It's, have a look it up. It's...
Oh, what was it? 85.
No.
69.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll rotate at 69.
Your takeoff safety speed is 76.
26.
Right. So if and the safety speed is when you're thinking of putting it down on the runway.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. There seems to be a 10 knot crosswind. The crosswind limit is 20 knots, so within limits. Yeah, I think I covered everything else. In all cases, I will be responsible for liaison with ATC. And the runway is dry and level.
And we have no ISO deviation issue as well. Okay?
Yep. All good?
Yeah.
Okay, so landing taxi, strobe, pitot heat is on, transponder is set, and we'll give the call. Coventry traffic, arrows 45, holding at kilo, backtracking runway 23 for departure. Here, the runway is clear.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
No one there. Parking brake is off.
You could aim to go down to the end, but and we went to the full length with Scott because he's not done it before.
Yep.
But if you would just want to turn around at these fixed position markers, it's fine by me.
Okay, good. The heading and the compass.
You might have been on the wrong frequency then, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. So, parking brake off. Takeoff time. 12:40. Power. 50 full power, right?
Well, balance it at 50.
Yep.
Put it to 100. That's balanced, now 100. Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I don't like doing that, but I think it says to do it in the book. Too much of a lurch. Down the runway, please.
Yep. Still alive. 69, rotate. Positive rate. No runway remaining. Brakes, gear up. Okay, 800. And then crosswind. $1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 1,300. 75%. Okay, and we depart on the heading at the timer.
Okay, so we'll continue this. What I'd like you to do is slow the aircraft down, and when we're in appropriate time, put your gear down and 1 stage of flat. Bring it down to about 90 knots if you would remain this height.
Going down and speed check, gear down.
So we're going to simulate takeoff conditions, okay, when you just come off the runway.
Yep.
And you're going to experience an engine failure, which I'd like you to touch drills only, explain what you're doing, and when you've told me what's gone wrong, I'll give you the throttles back.
Okay.
All right? Okay, so full power now and pitch for your climb. So pitch for the climb,
yep.
10 degrees. There we are.
Low line. Right foot. Gear up. Ups up. Okay. Left foot, left engine failure. Verify. It's the left engine. Okay, power lever close. Left master off. Left alternator off. Left fuel off. Max continues on the right engine. Blue line. Trim.
Okay, so your heading went off by about 20 degrees, no problem, you got it back. When you do that a bit again, try and bring it down. It took a lot more rudder than you thought, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's where it cuts people out. I won't criticise you on that, I'll just get you to do it again.
Okay.
Alright, but not right now. So you have the engine back now, okay. And continue with your flight, if you would. There's some blue sky there, so climb to 3,000 feet for me if you would.
Okay, I'm climbing 3,000, heading 100. Charlie India Tango is 850.
Engine needles if you don't want to, because this is not the equipment in this aeroplane. Why not use the GPS to get you there?
Yeah, okay.
Isn't it in your flight plan?
Okay, jet direct, Charlie India Tango. Tracking 3,000.
Okie dokie. So we're level at 3,000 feet. Bring it to 3,200 feet for me, please.
3,200.
Bit of rain there.
I will watch the aircraft. So, speed, power, load 75. 25.
And give me your estimate for Charlie India Tango if you would.
So, my estimate is 12:58 in 11 minutes from now. 12:58.
Okay. Alright.
Can I use that for my...
Yeah, why not? That's what I'm suggesting, that you point that out and then you go to here and you point out on the flight plan, you know, you've got your estimates there. Okay, just remind yourself of the kit.
Yep.
Alright, so what I want to see is that you're coming into land now and you're setting yourself up on your downwind leg. So set yourself up for your downwind leg at 120 knots if you would.
Okay, 120. We'll bring the power down. Speed below 156, no, 194. We can extend the gear.
Okay, the gear's failed.
Gear's failed.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'll leave the gear lever down and then I'll try the emergency gear extension handle.
Go for that.
Want me to use it?
Yes. No, that's it. Alright.
I hold it down.
Well, that's good enough like that. And then, what do you do in that situation?
Then I wiggle the aircraft a bit with the rudder. See if we can fall by gravity there.
And then you put this down as well?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Right, so you always have the two together?
Yep.
Obviously this would be down, it's a not real situation, but you've got to wiggle the tail, fishtail it. Okay, put your gear away. So the order for putting the gear away is what?
Emergency first.
Yeah, okay.
And now, gear up.
Okay, that's it. Alright.
We change to Cranfield approach or something?
Do we need to go to Cranfield?
No.
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 Okay.
Birmingham?
So, no, do we need to go to anyone else? We're doing an MEP test.
No, we don't. We are in Gulf
What
airspace.
I'd like you to do now is find some clear airspace.
Yep.
You've got up to 4,000 feet here. So, wherever you want, over there, I'd like you to do the stalling for me now, please.
Okay.
So, just to remind you, the stalling exercises are that you will you'll do the first one, which is a clean stall. Stalling when you feel the buffet.
Yep.
The second one is in the turn and the final approach turn with gear and flap. Yep.
Yep.
I'll remind you of these. And then the last one is on the final approach stall. Stay at 4,000.
4,000?
No higher than that, please. There you go. Keep it down actually at 4,000.
Okay, so the first stall in the clean configuration. Bring it down to 4,000. So maintain 4,000 until actually hazel, height sufficient to recover, airframe, gear up, flaps up. Clear of build-up areas, ABC, airspace, cloud, secure, I'm secure, you're secure,
Yep.
and canopy is closed, and then the indications are normal. I'll recover on the buffet.
Yes, please. With minimal loss of height. And in fact, when you climb, we'll recover to 3,500 feet. Well, we'll be lower, we'll be higher than that, but...
That's a stall warner. There's the buffet.
So we were pretty stalled then.
Yep.
So when you feel the buffet, bring yourself in. You feel it wallowing?
Yep.
So that's, you don't want to go any further for for these demonstrations, so when you feel the buffet, just recover. Okay?
Okay, down to 3.5.
Yeah, we'll keep down low, and then we just keep out their airspace. Right, so I'd like to do that again, but recover just a little bit quicker when you feel the buffet.
Okay.
All right.
Rolling out in that direction. Three and a half. Buffet, recover.
Don't forget, just put it slightly below, slightly at least on the horizon.
Yep.
Okay, that'll do. Okay.
Okay.
So now, same again, with but with this time, well, not the same again then, with the gear and flap.
In one stage.
Yep.
Okay, speed check, you're down. Speed check, flaps, one stage of flaps.
Yes, one stage, yeah.
Okay. And this stall is turning or straight on?
In the turn.
In the turn, okay. On the stall warner.
Yeah, recover at the first sign, really, but the stall warner is the best first sign.
So, full power, next level, roll out, climb out, and positive rate, gear up, flaps up.
Gear up first.
Gear up, yep.
Okay, just do that again, nice and cleanly. Sounded a bit of a clunk then.
Recover, full power, rolling level, pitch, positive rate, gear up, ups up.
Okay, level off. So the next one now is an approach stall.
Yep.
Okay. So bring it back to about 20% power. To the northeast to be fine. Yeah, 20%. And when you're in the right speed, gear down and full flap at the appropriate speeds.
Yep, speed check, one stage of flap. And speed check, full flap. And this one is in the landing configuration?
Yep, that'll do.
Okay. Go around, full power, flaps, pitch, positive rate, gear up, flaps up.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. Do you need to do that again for you? You don't need to do it again for me.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
Okay. Right, you got an engine fire in the right-hand engine. What's that flames doing?
Right-hand engine, so I will cut the power. Cut the fuel.
Okay. It's not gone out yet.
Master off, alternator off, fuel off,
So it's master off first, really,
Yep.
and then the fuel. Okay.
Yep.
That will stop the fuel being sucked through. Okay. So just go back. Keep out the cloud for me. Keep it about 5,500. Okay, so you've got an engine fire in the left engine.
Left engine fire. Power idle, master off. Left master off. There's still fire?
Yeah, still fire.
Okay, fuel off.
Yeah.
Alternator off. And right engine max continues, or as required. Trim.
So,
Is the fire still there?
yeah, still fire.
Okay, so consider emergency landing. Pick a field. Pick a field over there. And initiate emergency descent. Gear down. Power idle. Wind is 2-3. So pick a field. A field over there, over the left engine. We've got enough height. Best glide speed is 82 knots.
Well, we want to get down quick, don't we?
Yeah.
So just push the nose down and go down. What speed could we go down at?
Up to VNE,
VNE, can't we?
yep.
Yeah. Or at least the flaps, the LE. Right, okay, go round.
Going around.
Very methodical, but think about getting on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, gear up.
Positive rate, gear up.
Okay, so how will we recognise an engine failure, an electrical failure?
Electrical failure on the systems page. We've got volt, amps, indications. We've got the electrical load.
Okay.
The circuit breakers. A PFD failure. Okay, we fly on the standby while this reverts to PFD. $75. Okay, we have the PFD indication on the right. We have the map inset here.
So all we've lost is this nav here.
We've lost the nav 1, we have the nav 2.
Okay. So set the nav 1 and get me to Sywell.
I will, on the GPS. Echo Golf.
Bravo Kilo.
Bravo. Kilo. Enter. Activate. Direct. Will be 039.
And we've got to remember that we've got nav 2 on here.
Come to.
So we are on not that's Birmingham. But we're nav 2. Alright. Okay. I'm going to give you the PFD back in a moment, and then I'd like you to demonstrate that you find your way to Leicester using the autopilot.
Okay, good. Okay, Leicester is Echo Golf, Bravo Golf. Okay, my PFD is back, Echo Golf, Bravo, Golf, Leicester, enter.
Golf Lima, request next target.
And it's 23 miles, 350, and it's on the map. And you want me to use the autopilot, so I will use, turn the autopilot on, nav mode, nav, and for altitude 3000, so down 500 feet per minute, arm altitude.
Wait, just wait. It takes a minute to get back. Just leave it for a minute, then...
Arm.
No, well, you need to set 3000 in there. But just leave that. Yeah, so...
Altitude.
There. Now you can set it. You have to wait for it to swap screens.
Yeah.
Okay.
3000 altitude to arm. And it will capture altitude.
I think it's there, yeah.
Capture. So 3000 and tracking. Nav. Heading back centered. And power 75.
So I'd like you now to tell me what radial we would be on to get to Daventry, please.
Coventry. Okay, so Daventry, let's put it on map 1. Daventry. Identify that. And 164.
You need to press your ID on there. You can't hear it.
There it is. Yeah, ID.
Okay.
Okay. The DME. So we are on the 050 radio from Daventry at 8.7, 8.8 nautical miles.
Okay.
Left engine failure. Autopilot.
Autopilot.
Airspeed. Left engine max continuous. Right engine failure, verify. Right master off.
Okay, well, it... Okay, go, right master off, carry on.
Right master off.
Yep.
Right alternator off. Right fuel off.
Yep.
And trim.
So, I was just being a bit of a git there, but if you'd have said to me, did you do that? I'd have been happy. Okay? Because you could have just knocked it while you were doing it, I could have knocked it. So always go, did you do that? Is that a failure? So when you try it, it goes back up and we have a talk about it.
Yeah.
But you did exactly the right things, but in a real life situation, you're always going to see what happens when you move it.
Yep.
Okay, no issues. Right, let's troubleshoot it.
Okay, let's troubleshoot. So, you've secured the engine.
I'm just going to give you that back. That's there, that's now 0 power.
0 power. Engine troubleshoot. Power lever, good engine, increase up to maximum. Power lever, affected engine, well, idle. If in icing conditions, alternator open. Are we in icing conditions? No.
No, we're not.
Fuel quantity check. Fuel quantity check. Auxiliary transfer, affected engine, consider. Not required. Fuel selector, affected engine, on or crossfeed. So, affected engine is the right engine. Fuel selector on the right engine should be off.
So it will be off, yeah. But you might want to, it might be off, but you might want to put it on and try restart in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you crossfeed the good engine. So
Yes.
the left engine will be go to crossfeed if I want to balance the fuel.
When you want to balance it, yes.
Yeah. So ECU swap affected engine.
So to restart this, it might be that fuel's run out, in which case you would cross-feed it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or it might be that it's blockage, you might want to cross-feed it.
Yeah.
For warming up the other fuel and for balancing it, you're cross-feeding the good engine.
Okay.
Okay, you don't... Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So ECU swap affected engine, ECU B, so swap the ECU. And circuit breakers, check the circuit breakers and reset them.
Okay.
All breakers are in. If unsuccessful, continue with engine failure in flight checklist. Engine failure in flight, we've already done.
Okay. So the point is, what I'm saying to you is, always check that it's not just someone that's not the throttle. Check that there's not a fuel issue. Maybe by crossing the fuel, you know, oh shit, the fuel's run out. Just cross feed, will start it up again.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the engines back.
Okay, I have the engine. $25. Still tracking to Leicester?
Yeah. So what time did we get off the ground?
12:40.
So we can't do any circuits, so what I'd like you to do is descend down to 1500 feet for me now. Now, just out of interest, we need to be careful. This is the MA14, and you see down there, that's a gliding field.
Yep.
So we're going to keep clear of that. So we're okay here. So stay on this and descend down to 1500 feet for me. So, on your descent, I want you to do your airfield approach checks for me.
Okay.
Leaving altitude.
Send an approach check. Landing data received. Altimeters 1021, 1021, 1021. Set and cross check 2660, 2660. Com nav FMS all set. Frequency set. Seatbelt fastened. Seatbelt fastened.
Yes, thank you.
Fuel is on. Parking brake checked released. Rudder trim as required. Gear warning lights test. And map terrain mode off. Well, it was off.
Okay, so we're now approaching our airfield, pseudo airfield.
Yep.
There's an aircraft coming towards you. It's coming right towards you now, away from the airfield.
Yep.
Right, I'd like you to do a tight turn over 45 degrees to either direction to avoid that aeroplane.
Okay, now?
Yeah. Well, we didn't look, did we? You didn't look who you were going to turn into. See, when these things gather up together, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I just said, I want you to practice a steep turn, you'd just do a steep turn. But I want you to practice something that's real.
Okay.
So I want you to look out now. We've proved the exercise. Do a nice tight turn to the right, over 45 degrees for me, please. Look at that eagle up there, flipping it. Right, keep this height for me. The gliding field there, this is exactly the scenario we need to be careful of. And then back down to Leicester, that's fine. And when you're down at 1500 feet, circuit height, thereabouts, I want you to set up for your final approach.
Gloucester at Leicester?
No, just here.
Okay. 1500. Did you just knock the engine?
I did. But it's now dead.
Oh, it's dead. Okay. Left foot is dead. Left engine is dead. Reduced to verify. Verified. Left master on. Off. Hive engine. Increase power. Airspeed. Above blue line. Max continues. Trim. Master off. Alternator off. Fuel off.
Okay, so we're coming into land, so we're not going to try. We can't see a problem troubleshooting it.
Yep.
So we're going to land a single engine.
Single engine.
All right.
Okay.
So I want you now to set up your final approach. So that's gear and
northeast to the airfield. So we want to
speed check. Gear down.
we'll be doing, and of course we'd be doing this near on approach to the airfield in your test tomorrow.
Other trim neutral. Flaps. 1 stage. One stage of flap, and 2 once we're committed.
Yeah.
And power 90 to descend.
So keep your head in.
Yep.
You're turning a bit, aren't you? You've not got quite enough rudder on there, have you? That's it. That's it, you need a bit more on. Right.
Yeah, it's because
you've got a lot of power, haven't you?
Yeah. Because I trim it out
okay.
for landing.
You're doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to start our descent now.
Yep.
On your final approach.
So 90%. There's traffic.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Okay. So it will be more.
Turn to our left here on your final approach. I don't know, it could be minus 1,000 feet though.
Is he not on ground?
It must be somewhere, yeah. Anyway, that's fine with clear air here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's just at the over thing. Okay. Gear down, full flap please.
Full flap, we're committed. Runway is made, okay.
And at 1,300 feet, I'd like you to consider that to be 500 feet.
Yep. Okay, 1,300.
Yep. Right, someone who just driven onto the runway.
Okay, going around. Full power, pitch, flaps, gear.
Okay, the gear thing, I want to wait until you've stabilised, because you're still going down towards the runway.
Do I need to race it immediately?
You do,
yeah,
but not until you've stopped, until you've stabilised. So stabilise it. So just let's do that again.
Again?
Yeah,
okay.
Do it again.
So gear down.
Full flap.
Full flap. Yeah, okay, I thought you don't wait, you just retracted.
On your final approach, you're coming down to land.
Yeah.
Okay, stop it. So you're descending. Okay, so it's full power. Yeah, so you decide to go around now.
Going around. Full power, pitch.
Drag flap.
Drag flap.
Okay, stabilise it.
Stabilise.
Right, there we start to go. We're not descending onto the runway. Gear.
Yeah. Blue line.
Climb at blue line.
And flaps up.
You can wait for positive rate of climb on the flaps.
Yeah.
Okay, that last stage of flaps.
Last one.
Thing is, if you're close to the runway and you're going to do a go round, you don't want the gear away until you're positive to climb, alright?
Yeah.
On your final approach, you know, if there's a problem, you can stabilise it, wait for positive rate of climb and go up, you've got height. But when you're near the runway, on a missed approach, single engine, you're probably still descending a little bit.
Yeah.
I can just give you a bit of power back. Oh, you're all right then. Okay. Right, fly me back to Coventry now, if you would. Now, you would typically do 3 circuits now, which there's Drake, Bruntingthorpe underneath you.
Yep.
So 1,500 feet's fine. We've been up now, what time do we get off the ground? 35:40. So we've done most of the exercise now. But now we'd go back to the circuit and you would do 3 circuits.
Okay.
3 asymmetric, two asymmetric circuits in all probability, and a flapless, something like that. All right. So we would also do probably an accelerated stop.
Yep.
As part of that, and So I think that would conclude your test. So, what do you want to practice now?
What do you think what's my weakness?
We've done everything. Just a bit of, we did everything twice, so that's fine.
Are you happy with everything, Phil?
And I'm happy with the fact you can handle it. You know, the fact you haven't flown doesn't really show at all. All right, so I'm quite happy with that. But let's fly that way for now. Just keep out of that clag a little bit.
Out of the showers.
Yeah. Okay, and climb up to 2,000 feet.
Okay, full power. 2,000.
And when you get to 2,000 feet, you can have your gear back, your engine back.
Yes.
And I think it'll just give you a practice of a time turn.
Okay. Yep. That's fine. On one engine?
No, you can have your engine back when you get up there. Are you accusing me of being horrible, are you?
No, be horrible.
Were.
No, be horrible. I want to pass this test.
Yeah, I don't know. Just get you flying on
altitude.
So you got your watch, your time turn, watch and everything.
Yeah, I have my engine back, right?
So you have your engine at 2,000 feet, yep. 120 knots.
Let me get my stopwatch. Okay, we are on the heading of south.
Let me make that a little bit more obtuse for you. Nearly there. Not in a rush today. Okay, so you're on a heading of south, you can see that.
Yep.
Okay, I'd like you to turn now onto a heading of 120.
120, 180, 60 degrees, 60 divided by 3, 20 seconds to the left. Rate 1 turn. No turn coordinator, it was going to be 20 degrees angle of bank. So start the timer. I'm climbing. And 20. Should be 120. It's 140. Another 8 seconds. Okay.
Okay, now turn the most efficient way onto 320.
320, 120, 320, it's 100, 120, 40, let me think, 200 to the right, it's 160 to the left, 160 divided by 3, it's 50 seconds.
Down here, 320 there.
Yeah, 50 seconds, 50 seconds. So, restart the timer, 50 seconds starting. Now.
Keep your eyes out, Scott, for anything around you.
empty. Level the wings. What's the reading? Oh, 320 you said, so another 10 seconds. It's because I don't have the turn coordinator, yeah.
It's because you're flying quite fast.
Yeah, because, well, I can't see the engine indications.
Well, that's what you have to guess at.
Okay, 320. 330. 2, 1, 2, 3. Level. Three to 0.
Okay, so descend down to 2,100 feet for me.
2,100. So I'll leave the trim and I'll just cut the power and it will start descending. So 2,600 down to 2,100.
And also, while you're thinking about it, tell me where you are and tell me how to get back to Coventry.
Okay, where I am. I think that's Spitz as well. That's the... Let's see. M1. That's Rugby. That's Draycote Water off the left wing. 320. So we are here. That's the M1. That's Spitz as well, Industrial Estate. So yeah, we are here. To get back to Coventry would be on a heading of 250.
Okay, let's go back to Coventry then.
Yeah, it's behind those showers. 2,000.
You cleared the aeroplane.
Yep.
2,100.
Yep.
And then when you're ready, tell me the appropriate time to descend down to 1,500 feet. Or below 1,500 feet.
1,500, we have to be, I mean, just before the threshold of runway 23, but then we have the 2,000 base. Once we are beam Draycote, we should be below 2,000. So we are at 2,100 now. We can stay at this altitude. So, yeah, once we cross the M6, I would descend to 1,300, crossing the M6. To keep me well clear of the class Delta. So that's Draycote, that's the M1 here. M1. That's the M6. So I would start descending now.
Okay.
To 1,300.
And use the appropriate radios to, remember you're on nav 2 there. Com 2, there we are.
Do you hear some noise in the audio?
Not really. Maybe it's like these computers, these things making a noise. All right, so I don't think we need to do any more.
Okay, if you're happy, Phil.
I'm happy. We're going to just do it the hour. You would have now just have to do a couple of circuits,
yep.
Which would take you up a little bit more. But you've demonstrated your ability to handle engine failures in pretty well all the situations. We've done the stalls, steep turn, always looking out on a steep turn.
Yep.
Make sure you look out before, you know, even if you're in an emergency turn, you're looking first. Okay.
Okay.
And height control. Let's just. I notice you bob about on the height. Just pick up that tomorrow. Wait, if he says a height, stick to it.
Yes.
All right. Right, show me how to use, by the way, the OBS. Do you know how
I just used it, OBS. It's set to 228, the runway QDM.
Okay.
So we'll intercept the final approach track.
Yeah.
And I'll give a call on Coventry.
Yeah.
Coventry traffic, Aero 45 Diamond 42 is 6 miles to the east of the field, straight in runway 23 to land.
Can I have control for 2 minutes?
You have control?
Just 1 minute.
What's that, Phil?
I'm just going to see if my lad's outside the house.
There?
Yeah. Yeah, see you waving?
Yeah. That's fine.
It's all yours.
I have control.
Didn't use quite enough rudder on my first turn, but that's because I was looking out. You do need quite a lot of rudder on those steep turns.
Yeah.
It's all yours anyway, thanks for that.
Oh, that's good. That's fun. I was thinking, what the hell are you doing? I thought you were setting me up for an upside recovery.
I was. No, I wasn't. Not this low. I don't think we do upset recovery on these on the MEP. So, but you can go and do one if you want. But,
okay. So I do single engine, yes?
well, I would like you to land single engine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll bring one engine to what's 0 power 17.
Okay, by the way.
17?
Which what, sorry? Oh, it's, yeah, between something like that, 14, 15. That'll do, yeah.
Okay, approach check, landing data, set, altimeters 1021, 1021, 1360, 1360 cross check. 1021. We have COM, nav, FMS set. COM is Coventry information, seatbelts fastened. Fastened. You fastened in the back?
Fastened.
Fuel selectors both on. Parking brake is released. Rudder trim is neutral. Fuel warning and fire. Checked. The rain is disarmed. Coventry traffic Aero 45 Diamond 42 on our left base runway 23 to land.
So where's 11?
Okay, left base, speed check. Gear down. And flaps 1. Aero 45, 3 mile final runway 23 to land.
What's your asymmetric committal height?
600 height, 600 feet AGL.
Coventry traffic, Aeros 42, Cessna 152 on the Bravo apron, taxi to holding point Bravo 1 for runway 23.
AGL, which is 900 on the QNH.
And you've calculated that for what?
From the POH, right? It's 600.
From the POH is
we can check it on. Is it 600?
It's 100 above your normal, so it's to be 100 above the 200 feet.
Yeah.
For the thing, but the aircraft is the field is 250 feet, so you've got roughly 600 feet. Just telling me on finals because he's down there.
Aeros 45, short final, runway 23.
Okay, 3 greens, full flap.
3 greens, full flap.
Bit high.
Yeah.
Remember that wind from the right.
Yep.
Okay, you can come to a halt there. You just need you a bit high and then you were a bit quick on that. But we can't practice that again. Coming to a halt with you, we'll turn it round to the right and then swing it round. Keep it going. Left will do. That'll do. So a little bit quick on that, but we can't really practice it today. I don't think there'll be an issue tomorrow. Just keep to that speed. You know, the speed's in the book.
Aeros 45, backtrack runway 23, locate on Kilo. I could have done with another one, but it was okay.
Yeah, it was safe, but you were a bit high. You recognise that?
I know, I was a bit high.
And then just so when you've got your test tomorrow?
In the afternoon.
So if you want to do a couple of circuits with me in the morning, Mr. Proach, Scott won't mind, will you? If we've got time, I think we should just, just for your benefit.
Yeah.
I don't think you can't do it, but just keep your practice up. I think it will be good to go then.
Just stay in the circuit, a couple circuits.
Yeah, literally. So I make that 1 hour, which actually chocks by the time we park up.
Okay, I'll bring the aircraft to a halt and then clean up. Aeros 45, runway 23 vacated. Going? Okay.
Pitot heater, that's it. See if you can make a better job of it than Scott did. Right.
No pressure. Okay, idle, start, parking brake. Blocks at 13:35. Yeah, 1 hour blocks. Okay, Okay, after landing, flaps up, pitot heat off, alternate air is closed, DI systems are off, landing taxi strobe light off, position light is on. Okay, parking brake is set, power lever is idle for 2 minutes, ELT check knock active. On 1215, the ELT is not active. Engine, time in service 1024.5.
Then just turn the radios off.
Yeah, avionics off.